creativity is all about innovation and release and expressing yourself. Social media is a huge part of my inspiration. I love to look at different websites, different blogs. There's so many different places I draw inspiration from, but especially on my travels and especially different runways.
I really want people to know and respect the level of creativity that goes into what I do. And so I'm always up for a challenge. I'm like, how can we step this up? How can we make it bigger and better? Taking a normal editorial and adding a spin to it by incorporating like a beautiful illustration. It's not just all about photos, it can be about music or it can be about drawing or painting.
When I started out, I didn't really have many resources. I didn't have access to good clothes. I was just shooting like on the street all the time. And now I have the chance to like find these amazing locations, work with these amazing models and clothes. So I can really like dream up bigger and better ideas.
It's really awesome that people from around the world are taking note of what you're doing and taking note of what you're saying. And sometimes because it's on the internet, it doesn't feel real. So you're posting things and people are responding. As much as it's very weird for somebody to come up and say, oh, wow, your breakfast this morning was so pretty. And you're like, I forgot that I put that up.
Having my marketing background definitely has solidified that knowledge is power. And you need to know everything about your blog. Because when you have meetings with your brand or different brands, you need to talk about why they should be picking you and if your readers are the customers they want. But at the same time, I love art and I love, being able to create something beautiful, but it's just coming from a different angle to the other girls. So Nita and I just did a shoot. And it was me wearing knitwear with a puppy.
For the photo shoot, we just go to the PR agencies here in Sydney and they basically have all the samples from all the Australian designers and some international designers, and we can just go and borrow them and then just return them. I actually am going to end up having Sarah just probably just select everything. So I want to make sure I've got some options.
Just a really good edit.
I know that she's really busy as well, so I'm basically running around picking everything up, but it's going to be really her aesthetic.
Yeah,
so.
Amazing.
Oh my God.
Hi, little one, yes. Can we find out what his name is? Oh, baby, I have a baby.
It's gonna look so good together.
We kind of want to put a proposal together and send it off to some US media to get published, would be great. Because it's sometimes hard to crack into a new market. It's really hard actually to get into the US. Well, we need to put like a package together of what we can give them and what other, on our social media hands and our digital hands, what we can also put into that package for them.
I have like a very cool idea. I've got a really talented artist friend. Her name's Kelly Smith. I've worked with her before on pictures. I really love her to put her like creative spin on these images because I think that would just add that final touch.
Well, I'm here today. I am shooting some looks for my website. This is one of my most reliable walls because there's not really that many people around and the light is really good in the morning. And it's just me and my tripod. The weather today is overcast, which is actually better for me. I think it's a common misconception that you need to have a photographer following you around all the time. You need to hire a photographer and spend all this money on creating really beautiful content. If you train yourself to be a good photographer, shooting other people first, and then you have the patience to like turn the lens on yourself, and I'm not waiting on somebody else to create my content. The three fundamental rules that my photography teacher taught me were A, look for light. That's the most important thing because you can't fix light in post. B, feel the frame. So whether that's like here, feeling the frame would be using negative space. So everything is really clean and you're in the middle. And C, make sure it's in focus. Next outfit is like the most ridiculous coat ever. It's this London brand called Defect. I look like the chicken emoji. and I've decided to shoot it with jeans. So we'll see if that works.
I'm so excited to catch up with Natalie Imbruglia. She's really, really down to earth and really lovely.
I'm so excited to see you. I'm so glad we could catch up.
Lovely to see you again.
How long are you in town for?
I'm here for a week.
Are you?
So I've got a few more days with Kalis.
I'm loving that ring. Can I have a look at that?
Yes, you can.
That is
Isn't that
amazing.
gorgeous? That's from the new Enlightenment collection. Do you know they've all got a little black diamond in them as well?
I'm kind of a little bit obsessed with your Instagram, actually.
Really?
Love following all your travels. You've been everywhere.
Well, I didn't realise how much I travel until Instagram, and then I flicked through and I'm like, I'm barely in the same place for more than 2 weeks.
I know. I can't keep up with you.
It's crazy. I'm so blessed. I'm a little bit obsessed with taking pictures of the sky.
Yeah,
And I
I get a cloud shot. I have seen the cloud shot.
I get a little bit self-conscious about it.
I think that you can really tell the difference when a record company is just pushing out images and when it's actually the person doing it. Like, I look at yours and I know that it's you actually uploading it.
Because every third picture's a cloud.
Well, yeah, maybe. Oh, wow.
Wow, thank you.
That looks amazing.
So good.
Thank you. That looks amazing. It doesn't feel like work when you go to interview someone like that. It feels like you're sitting there chatting and relaxing and spending time with them. You take a picture together?
Speaking of selfies and filters, oh my God, my arm's never long enough to get far enough away.
Where do you look? Do you look at the little... Do you look at...
So we're looking here. 1, 2, 3. How was that? Oh, I don't like that one. Delete.
Yeah, awesome.
Maybe that one.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah?
Done.
Coffee! I've received this fun challenge from Jacobs Creek. Basically, I'm going to create an editorial inspired by their product. I've got my friend Rebecca in town, and I thought this is a great chance for us to work together to produce something amazing.
This morning we're at Mondo Studios, getting hair and makeup here and gathering everything together and then hauling us to Sydney Park to shoot.
Woke up like 5 times thinking I had to get up because I didn't want to be late today.
My vision for the campaign is this kind of glamorous, excessive picnic. I mean, I think it's going to be a great idea, but in true Murphy's Law, anything that can go wrong will go wrong, and it's windy as today. It's going to look like that in the pictures. It's going to look really intensely windy, so I'm trying to wrap my head around how we can make that work.
How did location scouting go yesterday?
The place that I had in mind, there's just fences and bollards, so I just had to simplify. I mean, I think that when there's these complicated factors, you just have to bend your ideas to accommodate them. I'm gonna do this behind you so you can look in the mirror and see what you think. Okay.
I like those.
This is exactly the vibe. This is actually a onesie. This black top could kind of work over top of the jumpsuit, maybe. I got a pair of Sarah's shoes from the collection she designed for Tony Bianca. Aren't they nice? I can see the tree,
nice
a tree right there. It's
that's going to be our hair in color.
this tree's branches are broken off. Amazing. I'm really worried about the wind. I honestly don't know what to do. I really just want to capture the spring mood. We've got some florals in our wardrobe. We've got the fruit all in the picnic. So that's going to go really well.
In the summer, in the city.
I love food. Food is the reason that I don't buy concert tickets and stuff. Who wants to spend $400 on a music festival ticket when you can just buy so much food with that? I'm always eating food. I just dropped a strawberry. Sorry. It's just kind of a stylized version of what's actually happening in my day, right? It's just exactly, you know, I'm preparing some food to have while I'm studying. Take an extra 5-10 minutes to take a nice picture because that's what people want to see. No, well, I can't eat it before I take a picture. Of course not. I see things in Instagram squares. My signature flat lay is super organized and it's all styled like Tetris in a square. You need to account that your phone camera distorts at the edges, and so you need to arrange to accommodate for that and accommodate for if things are a little higher, then they cast weird shadows or they photograph differently unless you're standing directly above. You need to make sure you're shooting on the ground or on a flat surface on a table. You definitely have to be very patient. You just have to improvise and be spontaneous. And then the other form of flat lay, I call it like a beautiful mess, but it's like an organized mess. Everything has to be evenly spread, the colors have to work, the light has to work, and you need to have things that are related to each other in a scene.
We've just arrived at Sydney Park. I found this lovely duck zone here, which I think is going to be better because initially I was kind of set on having 2 locations that were on the top of a hill. That's going to be about as windy and nasty as it can come, so I've had to rethink the plan pretty quickly. I hope it looks as glamorous as I want it to look. I mean, the setting is like, we've got a sort of a tiny pond here, a bunch of dirty birds hanging around. We're underneath a flight path. There's a lot of construction. There's a car park right there. But yes, but we will make it look expensive and glamorous. You always have to think about your finished product and the way you would edit things and the mood that you want. But then you also have to be flexible with like things like lighting. I mean, today it's kind of cloudy, so you have to kind of factor in how that's going to affect the mood. I'm actually using a zoom lens today. I don't usually use a zoom lens, but it just gives us that bit of flexibility about what we'd like to include in the shot and whatnot. Oh, I'm loving this already. Yes! This is like meant for hanging clothes. Yours is a bit trickier because you've got pants to put on, so you need to pull down your pants and put on that, but that's for you. And I'm going to wear this dress. So now we're having the Twin Pickings picnic. I'm really excited about it. I hope they like it. I'm just looking for the shot that has us in a nice posture, and then yeah, and both of us looking pretty. Both of us looking like we're having fun. Cheers. Let's do this. It's sweet. Yeah, it's sweet. It's yum. Okay, now some more like breezy and light. Sometimes it's a bit uncomfortable, like doing a photo shoot, but I think when you have someone to sit there with you and you can kind of make fun of yourself a bit. Oh, what's over there? I love the composition.
Looks good. The colours look really good.
The colours look awesome. Yes, nice. We've just wrapped and everything's kind of gone to plan, which is a small miracle, I think. Cheers. Thanks so much for doing this with me.
So much fun.
I feel so lucky that you were here.
Thanks, Frank.
Just arrived at Kuala Resort and we're actually going to see the Australian Ballet perform the Pas de Deux at Pebble Beach, and I'm really looking forward to it actually because I've never been to the ballet before, so I don't really know what to expect, but I know it's going to be incredible.
The Australian Ballet are doing a performance here. I've been given the chance to shoot some of the dancers. It's really a dream come true.
Shooting the ballet, let alone being in Hamilton Island at Qualia, I'm just like, be cool, Zanita. Make this work. It's going to be so incredible. Shooting a dancer is like, I mean, that's enough in itself. So I really just want to keep it simple. I want it to be like poetry in an image. That's my goal.
It's the best when you wrap yourself up in it. It looks really awesome.
I only like to photograph people, really, and this is like the best example of like beautiful form. I mean, models are great, but this is really a dream.
I like it when it looks like it's like a moment to yourselves. Like, I think that's like really poetic. Wow.
I'm outside the Tony Bianco store in Paddington, and I'm actually going to see my shoes for the first time in the store. I can't believe it's only been like 3 months from design to in-store. I've been out with my manager, Kat, because she's been with me through the whole journey, and so it's going to be fun to have a girl moment in the store and just kind of like bring it all together and have a bit of fun.
Are you excited?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Your name, it's on the window.
Oh, these look good.
They set them all up.
Love that.
There's your face. That's so cool though. Your
It's
face
really
is in a store with your shoes.
It's really cool.
In a
I love
store where
this.
people come in and buy them.
A real store.
How are you going?
Really well.
The customers loving it?
Yes, we're having such a good response from
Oh,
customers.
good.
They've seen you blogging it and they've seen it on the website,
Yeah.
and everyone's really excited about it. It's great.
Can I try these on? They're 8.5.
Sure, I'll just grab them.
Thanks.
Most of the merchandising is spot on, and I've been talking with the staff. They're repeating some styles, and girls coming in buying more than one at a time. So it's kind of just like, oh, my dreams are coming true.
This is Sarah from
Hi.
Harper and Harley.
Hi, Jamie. You're wearing my shoes. That's so cool. Oh, is it for a special occasion? Oh, really? Oh, wonderful. You're matching with the dress. I would put them with a white dress or a black dress. So yeah, I think they look perfect. I'm so glad they worked out for you.
Thank you.
Oh my God. Oh, so fun. Oh, we'll have a wonderful night. I'm so excited you bought my shoes.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I actually got to help her out, and it was just so nice. And she like had seen them and came in especially for them.
I've just come back to the room and I've got an outfit that I'm about to put together because we're going to head down to watch the ballet performance, which is going to be incredible.
Hey.
Hi. I'm not really dressed yet.
Oh, you're a vision in pajamas.
I needed help. Will you help me?
Nadia and I had briefly met in the past, but this is the first real opportunity I've had to actually get to know her. And we've actually had a really fun trip. Nadia has so much energy. She's like this gymnast, so she's always doing cartwheels and handstands, and she's so much fun.
Cheers. Should we go, you guys?
Let's do it.
So we're walking into Pebble Beach, and in the pool are these beautiful, massive arrangements of flowers, and it's just absolutely breathtaking.
It was such a stunning night. Everybody was in black tie. The food was incredible. It was amazing wine, cocktails. There's these incredible table settings, a live musician. It's poetic. Someone pinch me.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a very big thrill to welcome our dancers to the stage.
Watching the performance for me was quite an awe-inspiring feeling because I wasn't really sure how much I would be able to feel as though I could connect with what was going on.
never realised exactly how kind of moving and hypnotic, and it was, yeah, I was spellbound.
What you do see is the movement and the beauty in everything that the ballet dancers are doing, and then combined with the music, it was actually just a goosebump moment for me.
Just very moved. I feel like I just want to go, just sit there and just kind of dream about it for a moment, because it was so lovely.
It's quite romantic, I have to say, and you can really feel that energy between the dancers and the dynamics that they experience, that teamwork that's involved, and I found it really inspiring actually, and I think that there's something we can all take from it and learn and be inspired by.
It's been remarkable. It's actually been spellbinding.
So we're at Hardy Reef and we've just arrived by seaplane, which was an amazing experience. We've been looking forward to this for so long and we've worked so hard to get here, so yeah, it's finally happening.